Hello guys, we are here for watching a new single from Nona, which is called Rollerblade, second reaction in row to Nona. So guys, all my reactions to Nona you might find in the comment section. There will be like pinned playlist with all reactions. Like last reaction has been released yesterday, right? Let's check this out. I checked the lyrics. They are like only auto-generated, but like Nona is singing all the time like in English, so I think like this will be also similar case. It's a very short track. It hasn't even 2 minutes. Okay guys, rollerblade.
Island girl from Indonesia, body bombastic, bust the speaker. Demonstration, I'm the teacher. Simon says follow the leader. Rollerblade, 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 rollerblade.
Nice.
Udah siap belum? Ya. Jalan-jalan dengan sepatu rodaku, kiri kanan ikuti irama lagu.
So we are here for listening, not English language. It's their native English, probably, right? Indonesian one. I'm glad for it, but like I'm not glad that I have like no lyrics. So I will be checking later if there will be any. Great, I will replay it. Sorry for that.
The speaker, demonstration, I'm the teacher. Simon says follow the leader. Rollerblade, rollerblade, rollerblade.
It's cool.
Rollerblade. Udah siap belum? Ya. Jalan-jalan dengan sepatu rodaku, kiri kanan ikuti irama lagu. Semua mata hanya tertuju padaku, terbiasa dari dulu. Boy start, hit him with a red light. Hot ones, swerving on my just light. Ride on my dump truck, my girl stuck it up. Gas on the pedal like gerak, gerak, gerak. On my roller, on my roller, on my roller, on my rollerblade. Jangan ragu-ragu, put me in the center of the room. Jedak, jeduk, 3, 2, 1. I set the mood like who the fuck are you? So my shoes so fresh, terbaru. I'm a crazy girl, sini salah serabu. Every day of the week, so keren, so asik. Semua laki-laki, I make 'em freak, freak, freak. On my roller, on my roller, on my roller, on my rollerblade.
Is this a is this a twin sister of Work? Because like it reminds me a lot. It shares many similar things. Even the beginning in Rollerblade starts with the musical instruments. I believe also Work started with the musical instruments, obviously with different ones, with drums, right? Work was kind of like harder song.
Island girl from Indonesia, body bombastic, bust the speaker.
Even like do sound effects, you know, that hey in the background. Also, I think like that was also parts of Work.
Demonstration, I'm the teacher. Simon says follow the leader. Rollerblade, rollerblade, rollerblade.
I really love those movements, like it's a resemblance to like skating in rollerblades, right? I'm not sure like with the material of the floor or like the ground, but it looks pretty smooth. So I think like it will be not like, you know, some smirk floor, but like it allowed them to do very smooth movements, such if they're like were wearing rollerblades. Great.
Rollerblade. Udah siap belum?
Also, like she has even like, you know, the protectors of the knees, which is like unnecessary accessory in roller skating, right?
Yeah. Jalan-jalan dengan sepatu rodaku, kiri kanan ikuti irama lagu. Semua mata hanya tertuju padaku, terbiasa dari dulu.
Umbrellas in the background, great. So guys, I'm not sure like if my ears are like working correctly, but there was like very short passage when they were also singing in different language than English, right? And I believe it was Indonesian one. Maybe I am wrong, but if I'm correct, this will be probably for the first time. Sorry, probably for the first time when I'm like hearing Nona singing in their native language, which is good because like native language is for me all the time like the best in like listening some like artists, music artists. And I get it, like English is universal language of the whole world, and not just like in music, but like cinematography, in like public life, because like with English you can like allow communicate it with the whole world, with like most of the every nations in the world. Obviously, like when you are like in different country, for example in holiday, like on some like touristing, you are like for example like looking for something like some destination, and you ask the native people there, you are like when you are not fluent in their language, obviously you are using English. So like I get it, English is also like very universal language in musicality, because like it's very well like to hear it, but like I'm all the time like for native language, so I'm glad at least for this short passage, if I'm correct, obviously. Umbrellas in the background, great. And I love those shots. Look at this. So I'm not sure. Is this a stuff? So like that's great. It's not the usual thing like that a cameraman is doing like shots and recording around the stage of the members of the group, and it's a stuff. There are like a lot of cameras there. Maybe it could be like compression team, but I don't think so. It looks like their production team. So that's a great, like this is very unusual shot, and I like it very much. It's sort of like breaking the fourth wall with the listeners slash watchers, right? You wanna berdansa, jangan ragu-ragu. Put me in the center of the room. Sedak, seduk, 3, 2, 1. I set the mood like who the fuck are you? Again, this choreo looks very similar, and I think it was like in Work again. So this is like Rollerblade is sort of like the twin sister of Work. But blue one, Work was orange. I really like this choreo. This is smooth. Okay, guys, that was Rollerblade again. So my review, like obviously it's very short track. For me, this will be working more like experimental track from Nona, because like Nona proved me in the past with the other releases that they are absolutely excellent in doing like longer and more complicated tracks. Since Sizzle, right? Sizzle, Work, and now Rollerblade, they are shifting a little bit into some sort of like experimental things, and I really love the previous releases. I also like this one. A lot of aspects there was very pleasing. Very pleasing. But obviously, like it's sort of like extended version, or like extended part of Work. If they would like combined Work with Rollerblade as sort of like mashup of two songs, as did for example like multiple times SHINee or NMIXX in K-pop. I'm not sure with other artists which are doing those stuffs, but like I think it would work plus Rollerblade would work perfectly, because like it shares a lot of similarities. For me, great experimental track, and not so much good as a SZA and work, honestly. But there's many great things which I really liked. So yeah, obviously this song deserves some praise. But I'm like, still like looking forward for their next releases, and I hope like I will receive something probably longer and different, because like since Sizzle and Work, like I received another very similar track, and this one was very similar to Work. So I hope like for upcoming, like that upcoming single, or like maybe even discography, will be quite a bit different.